Hello again, this is Light Wolf, the Firefoot server of Lord of the Rings Online. Here on my Burg, this is part 2 of a 3-part series on the Burglar leveling and using class traits. So today we'll be gaining 1 level with the Mischief Maker trait line. I've got 22 points spent, all in the yellow line. Some of the things that are sort of highlighted here, I've got Practical Joke, which is 20% trick and trick removal damage, and I've got all 5 ranks in Perplexing Proposition, which is a minus 25-second trick removal cooldown. So this is pretty much the trickster line of the Burglar. You can see there's no increased stealth level. Instead, you've got more morale and survivability in this line. So physical mitigation, tactical mitigation, and it's more of a a survivability type line. So that's what we're gonna go into today. As normal, I'm going to pop off a Tome of Extraordinary Experience, and I'm also going to use my Destiny Point perks to gain some accelerated experience. So can't use it again for 2 hours 9 minutes. Right, so got that. Probably going to wait on this until I finish some of these quests here. So this is one of those small fellowship quests that I'll probably not attempt. We'll just see when we get there. I will be doing the Raven quest.
What do you need?
I forgot about this one. You gotta kind of ride around town here and use various objects. You gotta use this curing barrel here.
You will find little trust here, Eclaviras. The Witch King's hand stretches out to us from the past.
That's the next town, so we may make it over there today. This is Capacota in Forochel. See, I'm down here, little region here, and I've got quests kind of out this way on the backside of this lake. And that quest I just picked up is for Pinty Peldot, which is up here at this stable master town up there. Alright, so the first quest is this: a stare from the wild. There's this warg named Block, and he can be a bit of a hassle right here. He's got 5k morale. Got a couple of buffs here. Got armor value and ice aura. So I still use stealth in this line, but your stealth level is greatly reduced. You get seen a lot. So that's something to keep in mind if you're in yellow line. I'm gonna eat some food. Got some limbas made up. Interior limbas made by my buddy Warolf. And let's see here. About all I can do at this point. My spend some perks right here. Trying to use that self-heal there. Mischievous Glee. You have to remove an active trick to activate. So you can see you've got a little more self-healing ability this line. I've not really perfected use of it, but pretty much have to watch their bar and see whether they've got the debuffs or not. Now that is interesting. That's a 12k shard dropper. That's 11.4k, but anyways, we're gonna jump on that guy and see what happens. Remove a trick to stun the target. That didn't work. You don't want to revive like this with that guy right there. Probably wind up just starting this video over. I don't know, I've not used the extraordinary experience yet. Let's see where we're at here. Really want to take out that warg. I don't know that I can. Wasted one of my rejuvenation potions there. But he was just hitting me way too hard. Silent Paw chasing after him. Alright, so we're able to take this guy out. Got to get this mischievous glee off quite a bit. Heals that initially, and you get a little tick of morale. Jeez. Some food here. So there you have it. You've got more survivability in the yellow line. You just got to be able to use your tricks and your trick removal skills to heal and stun and heal and stun. Alright, so now we gotta defeat the Den Mother. Well, the Den Mother's right here. I guess you gotta go in here this way. Probably gonna get all three of these wolves, but it'll be okay. tried to use my disappear trick to get away from them, but somehow they remained focused on me, so I stopped to fight them. Okay, so got block done, the den mother. Got to rescue this raven. Another thing I noticed is in this yellow line, you move really slow in stealth. See, oh, that guy picked me up. You gotta be careful up in here. There's a lot of stealth wargs moving around. Not to mention pathers that aren't stealth. Okay, so typically when you come to do this quest, you want to find the raven and then clear along the path that is going to take quite a way so that you're not fighting the quest mobs along with the normal landscape mobs. You can see on my mini map that that ring for the raven's right up here. And I've done this a number of times, so I know where to go to clear out. It's going to be past the raven on out this way. And we just want to quickly clear as many of them as possible so that they don't respawn on us as we're trying to move along. bed right now. The Raven's about 75% on morale. See the bar up here. That got a little messed up because the Raven didn't stop whenever those two jumped on it. It just kept going and activated the quest mobs also. I know what I was talking about. You got landscape mobs and quest mobs. The quest mobs are spawning at trigger locations as you move forward. Of course, you just got like that wolf. So, completed that quest. We gotta defeat the snarling Wolverine. Great hoary aurochs. Used to be part of a crafting recipe to get that hoary aurochs fur. Okay. So the snarling Wolverine is actually just on that little hill right there. This lake in Forochel isn't as cold as the next major lake. Not one of those things. You can get in the water, here's what I was saying, without dying. Alright, so now it's just a matter of turning all these quests in, and I'll go ahead and pop off that Tome of Extraordinary Experience once I get around to first turn in there. This might wind up being a little bit longer than an hour since I took on that shard dropper and died, but I think I'm gonna just push on.
The winter wind speaks your name.
Got a good 17,900 experience that one quest.
What is this world coming to? I'll not be ignored.
Are you well today? You are a stranger to the Lumi Vicky.
Go ahead and get these 6 cuts of meat real quick. One thing I've noticed is you don't want to get dismounted by a mob right now. If you do, all of this grayed out skills will remain grayed out until you get out of combat, so you won't be able to fight back except for auto attacks. So I don't know if that's just a bug on the Burglar. I haven't really checked it out on other classes, but I've been having that problem. If I go AFK and get attacked by something, come back and I've been knocked off my mount, I'll have to run it off or kill it with my auto attacks.
What is this world coming to? Will you let me speak my piece? Tell me what you need or move along.
Unfortunately, this is part of the game. You have to ride from one town to the next until you discover the stable location, so take it for what it is. You're playing on a huge map. I call this the gauntlet. I just ride through here and just go as far as I can. Like I mentioned before, if I get dismounted while I'm in combat, it's not pretty. But hopefully, I can just ride these guys off and not get knocked off my horse. Kind of just following the quest tracker's directional arrow there, but I also a bit familiar with this area here, so I'm going to go to this little road here and ride back into town.
I am pleased to be made known to you.
Requires acquaintance standing with loss at the Forochel. So gotta get your reputation up with these guys if we can swift travel from here to Osferod.
It is no longer safe to travel by night.
Definitely one with agility on it.
Are you strong enough to brave the ice?
Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar. Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar.
Would you do something for me?
You have come at a portentous time.
This is a timed quest I just picked up. You got 44 minutes to do it.
The Lumiveki are troubled.
So we're just gonna ride out and do it first, that way don't forget about it. To restart it. I rode off into the lake there, so get bearings here. It's really hazy out here today. It is daytime, huh? Noon. may need the entire 42 minutes to get over there and do that. I just took a wrong turn and that got me right in the middle of that frozen lake, which will freeze you to death almost instantaneously. That definitely didn't go as planned. I died that time and revived way over here in Kuliri. And there's level 50 mobs out here. When the name of the monster is read like that, they can sense your presence quite a distance away. So you gotta be careful about getting very close to any of them because they'll attack you greater distances. So the kinship is getting together a group to come out here in Forochel and do the roving threats. I haven't encountered any of those yet. Yes, update 15.2 came out a couple days ago now, and there could be some very threatening mobs about here in Forochel. I'm not real sure what to expect. I don't know. There could be level 100 mobs out here, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna get up here to Ziggy.
Greetings.
Video's been running now for about 56 minutes. I'm still 2 full bars out from level, so unless I can edit this down with the editing software, looks like it's going to run a little bit over, mainly because of getting lost with that revive, and also having to ride all the way to Penny Peldot, Kuru Leary. So I'm not too worried about it, as long as it'll compress down to a small enough upload. You can just skip ahead in the video if you get tired of watching any certain sections.
From whence came you in this cold winter? We must speak, Etiladieras. You are a stranger to the Luniveki.
breath of the Witch King blows hard in this place.
Greetings. Stay a moment.
Welcome, Eteleviras. This day is good for the telling of tales.
The ice storms are terrible this season.
Well, it looks like I'll finish up this level and this video with Cat Tusk Scrimshaw. There's a pack of Kipicalda over here across the road. take out 20 of those real quick and probably level up in the process. If not, I'll get it when I turn the quest in. But either way, probably also collect those 15 furs while I'm doing this.
Are you well today?
Well, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been longer than I expected, but there we are, level 44 here in Forochel. I've got a few more quests to do here in Penny Peldot, and then I'll move on to Ziggelgun. And at that point, I'll probably take a break from Forochel and move on to Region and on into the Walls of Moria. Hopefully be level 50 by then and can hit up all the quests of Moria. So that's my plan. Part 3 of this video will likely be level 45 to 46 or so. Time I get around to recording it, hopefully, and we will respec to the Gambler line. So I'll probably go ahead and just respec now, and I'll choose my traits and spend my points. In the next video I'll explain why I've chosen what I've gone with. I've got 22 points to spend at this point, and I've got that 90-minute skill and deed boost that I got here a while back. So I'll probably use that to do a Slayer deed somewhere and catch up on some of my class deeds here. Looks like I need to go talk to Bilbo so I can start getting those book pages. Anyways, so that's where my class trait points are tied up at. They're in some of these class deeds, and also you get one every odd level. So I'll get one at 45. So I'll probably have 23 points to spend by the time I make the video. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Again, Light Wolf on the Firefoot server of Lord of the Rings Online. This is leveling the Burglar. Thanks for watching.